everybody. Today I'm bringing these photos of my grandsons at the park. I've had lots of photos, scrapbook layouts of the boys lately, so I apologize if you're getting tired of them, but they're so cute. I don't get tired of them. Anyway, there's 4 photos here, and what I'm doing is I'm putting them on this piece of yellow triangle paper, and that is from October afternoon, summertime, and the paper is called Puffy Clouds. And I just like that because the boys are wearing yellow raincoats here. And so I think it just emphasizes them even more because of all that yellow in this particular case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that into a rectangle, and it has approximately the same space around the sides. At least, you know, the pictures aren't all the same, so that's kind of what it's doing there. Then I'm going to put that on that red background paper, and that red background paper is from Doodlebug. It's the Petite Prince line, and it's the Ladybug Gingham linen paper there. And then I'm thinking about using that striped paper and that blue paper, that navy paper, and trying to decide what I'm going to do. But I don't like the contrast between the stripe and the yellow paper. It's just not dark enough for me. So I really think somehow I want to use that navy paper in there, and then I decide, you know what it is the contrast is just off there. So maybe what I need to do is use the blue paper. And I'm thinking about putting blue at the top and the bottom. It's just I don't have a large enough piece, so I'm playing with that just a little bit. And I'm going to cut that so that I can have a strip at the top and a strip at the bottom. And no, I did not waste all that paper. I'm going to put it kind of there to figure that out. Now, I've only put the strip at the top so far because I'm not quite sure what I want to do spacing wise for what am I going to use for journaling cards, that kind of a thing. So I'm looking through my stash of October afternoon die cuts and journaling pieces, basically is what I'm doing here. Looking to see what I can find. And I'm going to go through a bit of a process here looking for things, and some of them I'll, you know, take out and then not use and, you know, put away and all those kinds of things. So in the end I get it figured out, as always, because we always do, don't we? I do like the kind of, for lack of a better term, the Kelly green of those 2 pieces that are on there right now, but they're not going to end up staying. The navy paper is a navy, and sorry about that, I had to move my chair. Navy star paper is from October afternoon, but it's a scrap. I don't know exactly what line that's from, so I can't tell you. It's, you know, you can't buy October afternoon anymore anyway, right? Which is very sad. I think I talked about that in one of my last videos, or it's going to be coming up, about how sad I am that October afternoon is gone. All right, so I kind of was playing around. I have a sticker sheet just to the left of me there, and I saw the words play there, and I loved them, and decided that I would use them because I never seem to use the words, you know, the large letters that form words on sticker sheets. So I thought I've got a perfect opportunity because that's what they're doing. My oldest grandson is pushing my youngest grandson, and then you know, I said, well, do you want me to push you both? And he said yes. And my youngest grandson would not look up for these photos. He actually does it quite often. When you take a photo of him, he's looking down. It's just where he is right now in life. So that will be one of the traits we remember because Grandma scrapbooks. All right, I did want to pull some more of that sort of yellowy green out, so I put that tab up there, but then I'm looking again at something more dimensional or other things, and I find that word that says fun, and then there's a little banner that says time, and I love how that coordinates with the play, and how often do I actually pull my October afternoon out. I wanted to use as much as I could on this layout, so I am going to use that fun times instead of that tab. And then I also found in that chipboard, because the fun times is the chipboard from the October afternoon sidewalks chip and stick sheet. As the play, I didn't tell you, the play stickers are from October Afternoon Sidewalks, the shape stickers. And that's from 2011. So thank goodness I finally got it on a layout because it's probably 6 years old. That's enough. It needs to be gone out of my stash. Not that I don't love it, but it needs to be gone. Now, as I'm looking, I find this journaling card, and it was the only one left in this set. So I was very excited, and this also came from Sidewalks, from the journal cards, that I could possibly use it. And I just like the little alphabets. You can see it brings in the letters from the word play and the word fun. But the other thing I like about it, it is a layout about the boys, and alphabets remind me of children, right? So I'm thinking I'm going to use it, and then I find that little speech bubble and think, oh, maybe I don't want to use it. Maybe I want to use that speech bubble because I like how it brings in that light blue. And that's from the October Afternoon Daily Flash, the Apple Cider Collection, the Flash Burbs from 2013. That needs to be gone because it's 4 years old. And then I find up on the top, I didn't talk about this, but I have that Right Now die cut from Daily Flash Girl Talk. It's the snap caps, again from 2013. And then I have that little chipboard flower there. That's from that Sidewalks chip and stick, the chipboard sheet as well too. So I think I'm all caught up in telling you where things are from. It just, you know, I took the opportunity. Obviously you can see it there, have quite a bit of October Afternoon left. So it's nice that I'm getting on, you know, I'm getting things used up. And really, honestly, what I should do is put that all together in an, like one of my 3x4 photo pockets, and then just put it in my die cuts, because I really don't have October Afternoon collections left. I have pieces of paper from a multitude of collections that are left, or not a multitude, but you know, I probably have one hopper envelope full. I think I have a little bit of Summertime left. That's the one thing, because that was the last collection I bought 2 years ago. I bought that summer collection. I just loved it. Which again makes me sad thinking about it, that they won't be making any October Afternoon anymore. And I'm inking edges here. I didn't tell you that I'm inking it with the Tim Holtz Distress ink in Vintage Photo, which is my go-to brown. I'll sometimes use Jenny Boland's brown, which I think is called Brown Sugar, if I remember correctly, but you can't buy that ink anymore. They haven't made that in quite a while. All right, again on that chipboard sheet, I saw this pinwheel and thought that that would be a nice little accent in the middle of all those flat photo corners there. That's from Sidewalks as well, so I love how that ended up looking in the end. And I'm sorry you can't see this. I dropped this a little bit low on you. What I did there is I found a little flower sticker, and that came from the October Afternoon Travel Girl shape stickers. So that the sticker sheet from Travel Girl, and that again is from 2013. I'm telling you all this because I wrote it down because I was so proud of myself for actually using something using up my October Afternoon. And then I decided I did want a third element up at the top there. I didn't know what it was until I saw this little journaling circle here, and it's a multicolored chevron that brings in all the colors I'm using. So that die cut is from the Midway Tidbits from 2012. So I used things from 2011, 2012, and 2013, so yay me. And yes, you can yay me as much as you want when you use up your stash. At least that's my rule, and it's my video, so I can do what I want. Okay, now I'm just being silly today. All right, and I believe I have glued down the bottom blue piece there, but you can't see it because I got this a little bit low, so I apologize for that. You'll see that in the still shot and the detail shots at the end. I decided I wanted some yellow enamel dots here, so I went to my Doodlebug Sprinkles in Bumblebee. I love this color yellow, and added that to the pinwheel, and then added it to that little the edge of that cluster here. So I'm going to put one, I think where I'm putting it now, yep, is the join up there in that cluster. And I'm thinking about, do I want to use 2 up there, so I did. And the reason I did that is because I would have had 2 enamel dots left on the sheet, and I decided to use them all up. So I have 2 in the top cluster. I have another one in the bottom cluster you can't see on the speech bubble yet. You'll see in the detail shots. And then I have the one in the center there, and there you see it now. You can see where I did the enamel dot down there. So I'm just doing a little bit of journaling. I could have used that journaling card too, I think, but I think it would have been light enough if I'd written in the dark ink, but I just decided not to do it. So there's a still shot and a couple of detail shots coming up. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back again with another video soon. Bye!